And now, Dental Bites, with the dental hygienists of Dental Post.
So it's hard to believe that 2024 is already coming to an end. I'm shocked and in disbelief, but it has me thinking, what have you guys heard with any state changes, either good or bad, that has come up with not just hygiene, maybe, FDAs or dentists, what all in your states? Has anything changed for the good or better this year?
Well, Allie, I do have a question for you for your state, because I heard that hygienists in Ohio can now administer Botox. Is that right?
I wish. Oh my gosh. I am waiting for this day. I don't.
I'll come visit.
Yeah, come on over. I'll have
yeah, you have people you can practice on.
I'll practice on myself. I've been waiting. So I've heard this rumor. I don't think it is. It's approved yet. I know that our state is definitely fighting for it. And rumor has it that in 2025, they're more focusing on lasers for hygienists. So there's a really big chance that Ohio can finally start using lasers in hygiene. And then I think maybe the next year or something, then they're going to focus on Botox.
Well,
That's
that makes
what
sense.
I heard from the rumor mill.
Yeah.
But I really hope soon. I cannot wait.
Well, on the subject of Botox, I think there have been some states that some have passed it, like Virginia. Dentists can give it. Hygienists, we can't. We're dangerous.
Yeah.
But then
Don't
like
trust us with a needle.
Oklahoma, I think hygienists can.
Yes, in Oklahoma they can. And
So-
Oklahoma and Arizona.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there's only 2 states.
At one point in time, I think it was for Nevada, but then it stopped. I think, if I remember seeing that, right?
All right. Well, tell us, guys, in the comments if you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really
Fill
want
us
to
in.
know. And
We'll
speaking
come and you can practice
hygienists,
on my head. Look at all these.
Yeah.
things.
The
My
11s.
Come on.
Yeah.
It's always the 11s, always.
Yeah.
So many.
But no, but speaking of hygienists with needles, watch out. Texas, finally,
Yes.
a round of a hand for Texas. Not blocks, but local infiltration. They can finally do, which makes just one state, not
Delaware.
able to.
Delaware is the
Ironically,
holdout.
Delaware, their nickname is the first state, and the first state is the last state.
Yep. First to be last.
Interesting.
Oh gosh. Yeah, Texas that is exciting. I think it became 100% legal September of 2024, and it is infiltrations only. So it's pretty awesome.
There's quite a few states. I don't know exactly which ones that just allow infiltrations, which
I know.
I don't.
Is it New York? Does New York?
New
only
York?
allow yeah.
I think New York,
New
is one of
York,
them.
North Carolina, Texas. I don't have my list in front of me. I am sorry. I should have.
You should know this, Tina. No,
I should know it right off at the top of my head.
Keep up with us.
Come on.
You're the syringe slinger. Now, and I think did Georgia pass lasers, or are they about to pass lasers? Or is that what they're working on now?
Yeah, so Georgia does have it. At last I heard they're just waiting for some signatures, but yes, Georgia
Everybody
hygienists
should
will
have
have that.
Misty Mattingly on your dental board. And if you
Yes.
have Misty Mattingly on your dental board, then she will make stuff get passed.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
she's
Or
awesome.
be an advisor to you for your dental board. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah,
She's awesome.
Yeah. So what else?
Massachusetts is working hard for Botox. I know that. It's been on our
is
docket
it?
a lot.
Okay.
Oh, nice. And Tina, you've been working on something for Oregon with FDAs.
Yes. So one of the changes that came about in Oregon is starting in January of 2025, dental assistants who have graduated and are FDA certified and have worked for about a year, if they go through proper training, can administer local anesthesia. So now it's Minnesota and Oregon. And I was part of the advisory group for that, where that was coming forward, and I said, you know what, I'll be a part of the conversation. If this is going to happen, I'd much rather be a part of the conversation. And
Yeah.
so I helped advise on what was the curriculum going to look like for dental assistants, and so that'll be coming in 2025 for Oregon. So, dental assistants as hygienist scopes of practice raise up, we're going to see dental assistants scope of practice raise up as well. So, and it's going to be interesting to see how that impacts, especially after we talked about the ADA resolutions that were coming through, right?
Yeah.
That all kind of ties together, right?
Yeah.
Change is a coming, friends.
Yep.
Change
Yeah.
is good.
Yeah, but on the same side here, I believe there is some conversation about for EFTA assistants to be able to scale and
Supra
do
or
this.
sub?
They said, I think I have to double check, but if my memory serves correctly, they could go 1 millimeter sub.
And how are they going to know to stop?
Yeah. Right.
Oh, that drives me crazy.
So let's get that calculus at 1 millimeter, but
Okay.
we're not. Yeah.
Yeah, so what, they just have to leave tartar?
Right,
at
let's
I
see
don't,
what
I don't know.
happens.
I don't know. It is in conversations. It's not going through. The other thing that's in conversations here is to finally allow hygienists to administer vaccines. Speaking of needles, right? So for Oregon, before Botox is addressed, because I'm surprised that we don't have it here in Oregon, it's going to be administering vaccines, hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what's happening in Oregon.
There's a lot happening in Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ohio, we're a little slow, but we're getting there. I'm excited for the next few years. I think there's going to be really good positive changes happening. I'm ready for it.
One of the other cool changes that I think is really neat is that we're seeing more and more states joining into these compacts. It'll be interesting to see when these compacts actually take effect, right? Because I think some of them, there's like 7 to 10 states in some of, and I guess there's 2 different compacts. I was listening to an ADHA podcast and they were discussing that, but it doesn't sound like any of them are actually in effect yet. So it'll be curious to see when that happens. Do any of you guys know anything about that?
Super confusing.
Yeah.
That
this
whole
compact.
topic really confuses me. I know very little about it.
Oh, good. I'm
That's
not
probably
alone.
for a whole nother dental
Yeah,
thing.
maybe we need to
A
talk
whole
about
nother
it.
topic.
I
We'll put a pin in it.
Any other changes, Allie?
Those are all I know. If anyone, listening has changes in their state or hear of anything, please let us know, because this is really, it's always very exciting to hear the progress in not just the hygiene field, but all across the dental field. So please drop a comment and let us know so we're informed.